We have all heard about Lord Chaitanya and about the Bhakti movement. And we keep hearing about so many different branches of the Chaitanya tree and how this movement is spreading all over the world. Could you please throw some more light on Lord Chaitanya himself and his mission?
Lord Chaitanya is the embodiment of love, loving incarnation of Lord. Say. Krishna is incarnation of pastimes. Ramchandra is incarnation of etiquette. The Lord Chaitanya is incarnation of love.
Mm-hmm.
So Lord Chaitanya always showing us loving connection, not the physical connection. Lord himself is like a soul. We are like a tiny soul of Lord. Soul to soul. Paramatma to Jivatma. How they should be connected. But due to the influence of the material world, like this Paramatma, or we are Jivatma.
Yes.
We are living Atma. Our face towards illusion.
Yes.
Look always illusion, illusion, illusion. Means material gain, material gain, material gain. Which is not stable, which is not eternal, which is cause of our trouble. But still we want that gain.
Yes.
So this Lord is looking our activities. Right? The Lord Chaitanya is telling, he himself Lord, he knows our problem, therefore he coming down here and telling us, hey, you have to turn your face. That this face will turn at that time, how much we become free from material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, distinction, desire. And keeping due respect to all living beings and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then it can turn face towards Lord. This is our revelation. To turn our face, whoever our congregational member, teach them to turn the face. As soon as we are looking, we are able to meet each other, then everything becomes peaceful, blissful, and loving relation. Loving relation have been established.
Yes.
Because nowadays, materially we increase. Material opulence we have. All society, they are increasing their material opulence. But devotional relation, I have some doubt about that. It developed or stopped or decreasing, I don't know. But looks like we are not developing, according to my feeling. We are focusing only material development in the name of spiritual practice.
How materially...
Everyone like all society, little bit popular, get little bit popularity then they have. They are trying to be corporate way to manage the society. This is not corporate. Spiritual life is like a sweet way to relate amongst each other. The sweet is missing there. Only this material designation going on. I am a temple president. You are actually counselor of that area. You are pujari. That department. That
you are a cook.
Cook in that way.
So means people are identified by how important they are in the hierarchy of the organization.
Yeah.
So in
They
terms
have been
of
engaged by the hierarchy.
yes, so in terms of Lord Chaitanya, his life and his relationship with his dear associates, how was it? Could you?
It was completely free. People, they're always trying to, all our previous teachers, they're always trying to fulfill the will of Lord Chaitanya,
Hmm.
not fulfill the will of their hierarchy.
Right.
Society's hierarchy.
Right.
The problem is this: we are practicing. Our mood is sectarian. Lord Chaitanya's mood is non-sectarian.
Yes.
Holy name of Lord is non-sectarian.
Yes.
Lord himself non-sectarian.
Yes.
But somehow or other, we are feeling we are connected with Lord with sectarian mood. This is the main problem, to dragging us down from our spiritual progress.
So who were the principal associates of Lord Chaitanya, and could you share about their sweet relationships?
Lord Chaitanya associates, everyone actually important. But if you want to be connected with Lord Chaitanya, we have to be connected first with Lord Nityananda.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is actually, we can say, Sandhini Shakti. Sandhini means existential potency.
Mm-hmm.
All the holy dham exist because of the Lord Nityananda.
Okay.
Even the playing drum, whatever musical instrument we are using to please Lord, Sankirtan, using Sankirtan to please Lord, all are actually existential potency, means Sandhini Shaktis.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, most important to be connected with Lord Nityananda. And Nityananda, mercy is there, then we can have Radha Krishna. This is explained by our Narottam Das Thakur.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Nitayer Karuna habe, Braje Radha Krishna pave. As soon as we have Lord Nityananda's mercy, then we are eligible to get service of Radha Krishna, divine couple. Otherwise
Yes.
not.
Yes.
Then everyone, if you look everyone, right? Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Jiva Goswami, everybody have importance. They're different and service attitude they have.
So you mentioned about Sanatana Goswami.
Mm-hmm.
Could you throw some more light on who he was, some of his major contributions to the Bhakti movement?
Lord Chaitanya engaged him to compose the rules and regulation of devotional practice.
Okay.
Because Chaitanya Charitamrita explained like this way. That there is different character, like Haridas,
Mm-hmm.
he Namacharya.
Mm-hmm.
तो हरिदास द्वारा करलेन नाम मात्र प्रचार. Chaitanya Chaitanya says, through Haridas Thakur, Lord Chaitanya promoting the glories of chanting Hari name. Sanatan দ্বারা করিলেন ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্তের বিচার. Through Sanatan Goswami, he established the rules and regulation of devotional practice. Sirup দ্বারা করিলেন রাধা কৃষ্ণের রসোপম লীলা. Rupa Goswami, he established the melodious pastimes of divine couple by Rupa Goswami. Then he says, কে বুঝিতে পারে গম্ভীর চৈতন্যের খেলা. who can realize that very grave Lord Chaitanya's play? Only who can dedicate. Who has dedication. If any motivation take place, then dedication will not work.
Yes.
Dedication not giving us any realization. Just dedication is there, but no realization.
No realization.
But if dedication perfect, no motivation take place, only one goal, to please Lord Chaitanya, then you can see
Realizations.
realization is there. Then person never split from that path. Rather, person have more and more compassion for everyone. Whenever you become sectarian, my territory is limited territory. Whoever in my favor, I will appreciate them. Not favoring, I reject them. But as a follower of Lord Chaitanya, as we are the monk, as we are monk or sadhu, we are supposed to keep such goal that we want to be well-wisher to all living beings.
Yes. Yes.
This is the most important part. This is Lord Chaitanya's philosophy also.
Yes. So which are the books of Sanatana Goswami and his teachings which we should read and follow?
Sanatan Goswami Pad, first of all, Hari Bhakti Vilas. They mean Logu Bhagwatam Mritam. Those books is the most important part to know how to reach spiritual abode.
Yes.
This is the most important part.
Yes.
Hari Bhakti Vilas is the most important part, how to observe the practice.
In one's daily spiritual life.
Daily spiritual life. Daily, in every steps.
Yes. At every step.
Even the Guru, who is just initiating Guru, instructing Guru, they should to follow.
Right. It's not just for the sadhaka.
No. Everybody, all
everybody.
sadhakas.
And books of Rupa Goswami, which one should read.
Everything important, what I make actually spiritual, specification. It is not right to make any specification. But Rupa Goswami, whatever he wrote, like especially Krishna Namastakam, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, also has very interesting book, Ocean of Nectar. Yeah?
Yes.
The most important part is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. For me, Krishna Namastakam. But he is the key of all practice. Do you understand Krishna Namastakam?
You could elaborate some more.
Krishna Namastakam, one song, there is 8 slok is there. Each slok is representing holy name, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Benefit of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The first slok, Nikhila Sruti Mauli Ratnamala Dhruti Nirajit Pada Pankajantoi Mukta Kuloi Rupashamanang Paritastrang Harinama Shriyami. Nikhila Sruti means Ved, Vedanta, Upanishad, all the Srutis. They appear actually jewelry garland. Oh Lord, they are under your lotus feet. They are actually glorifying your lotus feet. Means they are actually glorifying you. all the Oyi Mukta Kuloi Rupashamanam, all the liberate person means Mahajan.
Mm-hmm.
According to Srimad Bhagwatam Mahajan, Jamraj explained only 12 Mahajan.
Mm.
Swayambhu means Brahma, Narada, Shambhu means Shiva, Kumara means 4 Kumara, Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanat Kumar. Kapila means Devavati's son, Kapila. Bali Maharaj, Shukdev, Vaishnavism, and Bodhayan means it's a Jamraj. Then Prahlad, Bhishma, Janak, Janak means Sita's father. And then Manu, Swayambhu Manu, Brahma's son. These are 12 Mahajan. Oyi Mukta Kuloi Rupashamanam. But nowadays, I consider that person is Mahajan who is chanting pure name. Pure name means no any material expectation, who is chanting for the satisfaction of Lord without any expectation. They are Mahajan for me. So, Oyi Mukta Kuloi Rupashamanam means all the liberate person. They are worshipping you. Paritastang Harinama Sangshrayami. I am also engaging myself to worship you through taking shelter of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is the apparent meaning.
Yes.
Krishna Namastakam. Then second text you can see that Jayanamadheyo Munibindrageyo Paramashara Krite Tamanadarapi Manag Udiritang Nikhila Ugratapa Pataling Bilum Pashi. Means Namodheyo Munibindrageyo, all the sages whose glory is chanting that holy name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra name. Holy name is like a Paratattva, means transcendental truth, appear in a syllable form.
Yes.
That, what I explained before that, if anyone get slightest realization, slightest, not slight, but tiny, tiny realization, then they could be free from all type of bodily conception, male, female.
Yes. Linga Bhanga. Yes.
This is the most important part.
Yes.
Linga Bhanga.
Non-sectarian, non-discriminatory attitude.
I am not Acharya, I am servant.
Yes.
I am not Guru, I am servant. But nowadays we are always promoting ourselves. I am a Guru, I am Acharya. These things are more, weeds growing so much, but main crops going down in agriculture field. You can say.
Yes.
Same thing going on. So Rupa Goswami Pad is showing us how to cut all the weeds and establish crops should grow. That is possible only through chanting. The Rupa Goswami Pad is, all writing is important. But most important part is Krishna Namastakam.
That is, getting rid of the weeds, it will help us get rid of the weeds and the Bhakti Lata will blossom. So, you mentioned the second verse. Would you want to elaborate some more about?
Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained about this. Jaya Jaya Hari Nam. All glories to Hari Nam, Hari Nam. Chidananda Amrito Dham. Chid means transcendental. Amrita means nectar. Nectar. This abode. Dham means abode. Jaya Jaya Hari Nam Chidananda Amrita Dham. Jive Daya Kurila Apar. So that transcendental nectar that appear here in the form of Harinam, which is also abode of Lord, which inner meaning is this.
Yes.
This holy name will take us to our eternal abode, Goloka Vrindavan. He is coming from Goloka Vrindavan.
Yes.
And all the qualification, whatever needed to go back, he will also
Bestow.
also he will bestow his mercy
Yes.
to establish such qualification.
Yes.
Then at the end you can see there is a Om Shuddhitashrita Janarti Rashaya Ramma Chiddghano Shuka Sharupine. Naam actually embodiment of Krishna, non different of Krishna. So Om Shuddhitashrita Janarti Rashaya Ramma Chiddghano Shuka Sharupine. Nama Gokula Mahatsavayata Krishna Purna Vapurusha. Krishna Purna Vapurusha means Krishna's absolute body, physical form. Our body and soul is different.
Yes.
But Krishna's entire body is soul. The Purna Vapurusha, holy name, also same thing. In that way, whenever anybody they realize that holy name is the key point. Of course, chanting holy name without offense. Problem is this. If you chant holy name with offense, instead of free from all material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire, it will increase the desire if we chant offensive way. We need more, everything more. And if you chant without offense, they're completely free. All whatever we think this position, material position, will be paid. It becomes fade for you. No need.
Even though it's available.
Yeah.
Even though it's available. It's not necessary that it will go away.
Yeah.
The fame may be there, but one will not desire.
They're not attached.
Not attached to it.
This is the most important part, attachment.
Yes. And then the other associates, like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, you mentioned, Lord Nityananda, you mentioned, some other associates who...
Rupa Goswami, I want to explain that.
Yes. Yes.
Rupa Goswami is pranam, actually dhyan mantra, most important. That dhana mantra, dhyan means meditation mantra.
Yes.
That explanation is like this way. Gurochana nindi nijango kanti maura pichavo suchi narastam radhika pada saraja dasing rupakhang manjarikakhang namamaham. Means Gurochana means this way we can meditate, This is what is giving us some theme of Rupa Goswami. Like Gurochana Nindi means Gurochana means cow urine color. His body like cow urine color. Nijanga Kanti means our own bodies cow urine color body. Mayura Picho means peacock feather. Who is wearing, and who is also peacock feather cloth, the color of the cloth, robe. And then is a Radhika Pada Saroja Dasing, who is Radhika's, Radharani's Padma means lotus feet. Is servant of Radharani's lotus feet. You can say. Rupa Khang, that's Rupa Goswami. Manjari Khang, Rupa Manjari. Nabam, I'm humbly paying obeisance to that.
Yes.
So Rupa Goswami is the key point, Also key point to engage us to serve.
Yes.
Therefore, always we are thinking about that our sampradaya name is Rupa Anuga Sampradaya.
Yes.
Follower of Rupa Goswami. Just because our goal to serve Radharani. Ami Radhar Dashi Habo. I want to be servant of Srimati Radharani. How he can be? Then he says, whenever our Dhamer Sharu Spuribe Noyone, when the holy dhams, actual form of holy dham, reveal in our eyes, in our vision, then we are eligible to become servant of Srimati Radharani. Dhamer Sharu Spuribe Noyane Huibo Radhara Dasi. The most important part of Rupa Goswami in this way, because Srimati Radharani's service, always he is performing, rendering service. Therefore, we should always follow the instruction of Rupa Goswami. Even you look this, my grand spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, before his physical departure, he says, everybody should unite under one shelter. Everybody should unite under one shelter, means Radharani's shelter. Otherwise you can say, my Guru is on only one shelter. But Radharani is Guru and Acharya for everyone.
Yes.
So, and then he says, to spread, unite for what? To spread the message of Rupa and Raghunatha, full of enthusiasm. So Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta also explained that. So without Rupa Goswami Pad, I think we are not able to enter the grove of Lalita Sakhi. Without Rupa Goswami, without you can say Ananga Manjari, we are not eligible to enter. Rupa Goswami Pad will allow us to reach Lalita Sakhi. But Ananga Manjari, which potency of Lord Nityananda, also outwardly you can say sister of Radharani, cousin of Radharani, without her mercy, not able to enter to Lalita Sakhi. So Rupa Goswami Pad, Sanatan Goswami Pad, all the Goswami, they are always teaching us to serve Radha under the shelter of Lalita Sakhi. Without Lalita Sakhi, there is no question, because Lalita Sakhi is Guru for all Sakhis. Radhe tava priya sakhincha gurung sakhinang. Hey Radharani, your dearmost Sakhis and Guru for all Sakhis. Who is this? Lalita Sakhi. Tammulo bhangi lalitang namami. So this is this high level,
Yes.
I think this is not discussable in public.
Yes.
But you are asking, therefore I am telling you.
And you also mentioned Rupa Raghunath. So Raghunath Das Goswami, his important position in the...
Because Raghunath Das Goswami is the Acharya for love. Sanatan Goswami is Acharya of establishing relationship. When you follow rules and regulations, then you are able to establish relationship.
The
Sambandha. And then Rupa Goswami Acharya Bhakti, Abhideva. Raghunath Das Goswami Acharya Prem. So Raghunath Das Goswami is showing us what is the meaning of renunciation, austerity, what is the value of devotion. Because he born in such a royal family,
Yes.
only one son, but his mind have been set up always to become renounced. In order to keep him in the home, the parents, the relatives, they arrange his marriage with beautiful wife. Still, sometimes we are thinking, this beautiful wife can pull us always in our family. But no. When it is, the connection is such a powerful, really, actually, devotional connection such a powerful, it will all become fade. No need. All the position, like I am doing this, I am doing that, all those things make us feel useless.
Right. And deviate from the main goal.
So Raghunath Das Goswami is the perfect. When he came to Lord Chaitanya in Santipur and proposed that I want to take your renounce order as you are getting this. You have that. Then Lord Chaitanya clearly explained him in this way. The expression was like this way. Sthir hao, ghare jao, na hao batul. Sthir hao means fix your mind back to home. Ghare jao means back to home. Na hao batul means don't be naughty. Question of why Mahaprabhu is using this word don't be naughty? Because he was not getting, although he is a Nitya Siddha, Nitya Mukto, eternally free from all the material bound condition. But to teach us, without Nityananda's mercy, no one can get my mercy. I explain you that Nityananda is the key of all associates.
Yes.
So he was not getting any mercy from Nityananda. Directly he came to Lord Chaitanya. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya says, don't be naughty. Then what he says? Krome krome pailok bhavo sindhu kul. Gradually, a person can reach the abode of Supreme Lord. Then he also explained that markat bairag nakaralok dakhaya. Don't show your renounce like a monkey. Question is this: why you say about monkey? Monkey renunciation. Monkey, you can see, they are wearing any pant coats? Never.
No.
Naked. They have any home?
No.
No. They are eating non-veg? They are eating veg.
Yes.
So it
Fruits.
looks like they are perfect, renounced person. But if you look how they are associating with the group, how they become naughty, just to go, if you go to the Vrindavan now, right now, if you have speck in your eyes, or you are walking near Sevakunj, I think within not only half minute,
Yes.
10 seconds, you can see your phone is not in your hand, speck is not in your eyes, the left. And they are acting like, if you give me something, I can give back.
Yes.
They don't know the value, but they know it is our requirement. So they are giving. So in order to get back,
You have to give them something.
fruity. Before it was one fruity enough.
Oh.
Nowadays 2 fruity, 2 hand. One hand will hold all things, one hand will hold what you're giving.
Then
In order to get another thing same, then they will leave this your stuff and hold that whatever you're giving. 2 hand, fruity eating. No? This is the monkey. Markat means monkey. Markat boirag nakrolo dakhaya. Don't show your renounce as like a monkey. Renounce. Jatha jagga vishay bhunjana shakta hoiya. Whatever your responsibility you have with your parents, by your parents, follow it. Jatha jagga anashakta, without attachment. This is the most important part, without attachment. That I tried to explain you before.
Yes.
This without attachment, to be here, to manage everything, it's very difficult. But if we have proper guidance, then we can establish such things.
So that means this is a path that is open for all.
Open for all. No,
whether it's a householder or
no any caste.
Lower caste, higher caste, nobody is debarred from participating.
No.
And everybody can make the same kind of progress.
There is explanation that Chandalapi dijasashta hari bhakti parayana. When the dog eater, Chandal, they could be higher than one Brahmin if they have devotion. In Bengali version, Brahman, মানে বিপ্র নহে যদি অসৎ পথে চলে, চণ্ডাল না যদি কৃষ্ণ বলে. If dog eater, it will not consider like he is a dog eater if he Krishna, he is chanting Krishna's name. And Vipra, who is Brahmin, if he is going in wrong direction, means following wrong ritual, like instead of worshipping Lord, they are worshipping their own senses, drinking wine, raping women. That means they are not Brahmin at all. This is explained by our previous teachers.
In the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, which ones do you find most important for people, followers?
Lord Chaitanya's main teachings is to encourage people to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Main part.
Yes.
Why? Because Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting is the key point to change our all behavior.
Yes.
But without offense.
Without offense.
Most important part, to chant without offense. With offense,
what are the offenses that one can make, and how should one protect oneself when we say without offense?
There is 10 offenses. First offense is sadhu ninda, which is going on right now. Means blaspheming to sadhu. Because of the society consciousness, we can say, in order to promote our society, promote my guru, promote
My group.
my group, always we are trying to minimize others' group, other guru, other societies.
Yes.
In that way, indirectly or unknowingly, we are committing offense.
Yes.
Whenever we minimize, criticize, ignore,
Yes.
that it happen. So therefore, sadhun in the most prominent offense to become
Make progress.
progress,
Yes.
to make our progress.
Yes. To avoid that. This is the biggest thing.
The rest of this offense we can illuminate through chanting.
Yes.
There's 9 offense.
Yes. But yes, once one is making offenses, then one does not make any progress.
No. Stop.
And we have heard of Lord Chaitanya's Shikshastakam. Would you want to say something about what you find very important in that for us to follow?
Lord Chaitanya Shikshastakam have 8 texts he composed on the base of Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Okay.
First he says, if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, your consciousness cleanse, it will help you. Cheto darpanamarjanam, bhavo mahadabhagni nirvapanam, seva kairava chandrika vitaranam, vidyabodhu jivanam, anandam buddhivardhanam, pratipadam purnamrata sadhana. Pratipadam, all the syllable will give you the taste of full of nectar. Pratipadam purnamrata sadhanam. The most important part.
Yes.
To taste. When you chant Hare, then you can feel the Radharani in front of me. And then you can feel blissful because Radharani is embodiment. When, the fire going on, if you just close to fire, how much you close to fire, that much temperature you will feel.
Yes.
When you far from fire, then you can less temperature.
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, whenever actually Radharani is embodiment of love, whenever we are close to Radharani through chanting, close to Krishna, then that make you feel yourself blissful. Love. Logical.
Yes. Yes. And they say about Sambandha Bhideya Prayojana. And but in regular life, in daily life, how does one transform those teachings? One is by chanting.
First of all, we have to know meaning of Sambandha. Sambandha is Bengali word. English translation is relationship.
Yes.
The relation will establish, usually establishing through service.
Through service.
Like mother serving his child.
Yes. Yes.
Sambandha have been established. When Sambandha established, relation established, then under any circumstance you cannot leave. Like children may be naughty, maybe hooligan, but mother never reject them.
Yes. Yes.
They always say, my child.
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, when we serve, establish relation, it's a relation with Lord, then we never stop serving under any circumstance. Maybe people criticizing us. We never stop to serve Lord. Question is the what service?
Yes. What to do? People may be connected to
nowadays because of societies, in order to uplifting our society's glories, we are distributing books, selling incense,
Yes.
selling paintings.
Yes.
that we are thinking this is a service.
Yes.
But our Raghunath Das Goswami not telling such type of service. He says, Braje Radha Krishna Prachura Parichar Jara Shivami Hotunu. During chanting, in mind you should serve Vrindavan, Radha Krishna's. Serve Radha Krishna in Vrindavan. That service, when you are able to fix our mind, then you can see we are performing real service, eternal service. This service, whatever I explain, selling books, selling incense, selling, or any worshipping Lord, serving Vaishnava,
Yes.
that will establish relation with society, who is coming to society with them.
Yes.
But actually, we have to establish relation with Supreme Lord
While chanting the holy
by
name.
chanting the holy name. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya explained to his Mada Sachi, Mune Chinta Krishna Mata Mukhe Valohari. In mind, think about Krishna, means Krishna services, and chant with your lips
The name
Hare
Hari.
Krishna Mahamantra. That is the mission of us. We are chanting, but not thinking of our Lord, thinking about our Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hey, what are you doing? Do this, do that. Such way, in an inattentive chanting.
Yes.
Inattentive chanting, actually dangerous chant. Make Lord angry on you. I can give an example. Like your friend, you saw your friend in America. You are in America with your wife and children. But you saw the friends 100 meters ahead of you. You just like his name is like Sudhir Krishna. Just an example.
Yes.
Ki Ananta. So Ananta, when Ananta turning his face towards you, he saw you are talking with his wife and children. Then again, he called. Again he turned his face. He saw the same thing. Then what he will feel?
Ignored.
Ignore. Similarly, Lord also will ignore.
And he will reciprocate accordingly. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. So, would this be a very important message for all of us, that whenever we are chanting, to be totally attentive?
We should try our best. Bhakti, one of our previous teacher, His Divine Grace Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaj, often he used to say, at least 10 minutes chant in such a manner, you and Bhagavan, no in between anyone. Fix your mind towards the Lord and chant. 10 minutes. Then time you can increase day by day. In that way, if you practice, and if you start with inattentive manner, you never become success to fix your mind. Keep try. Then we can reach the destination by the grace of Lord.
So, if I'm understanding you right, this means that the advice is, when we begin our chanting, do it with enthusiasm and try to be fully attentive, at least in the first 10 minutes. Because if we don't start with attention...
This is instruction given by His Divine Grace Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaj, and also my spiritual master as well. They said, at least fix your mind 10 minutes. Gradually increase the time. Then eventually you can make up your mind. Whenever you chant, you feel be connected with the Lord. The symptom of connection, Lord Chaitanya says in 6th what do you ask? 6th Ashtakam. He says, Nayanangalada Shudharaya. Whenever relationship have been established through chanting, you cleanse all your disqualification and establish qualification. Then you feel you feel the separation of Lord. You feel Krishna, Lord is with you, but not able to see. Therefore, Nayanangalada Sudhara means tear will come like a monsoon. Badanang gadgaduruddhayagira. Badan, throat is choked. Unable to pronounce any proper word. Jagannath becomes jaga 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 in that way. And then Pulokoi Nichitanga Bopu, whole physical form full of bliss. Kadatava nama gohane bhavishyati. Then we cannot stop that chanting. But, there is a, our management says, first impression is the last impression. When starting is wrong, then whole period will be wrong.
Yes.
It never established the steadiness, fixing your mind, not possible. That is most important part for all the spiritual society to teach all the follower. When all the followers they will chant properly, they cannot hate with others. Nowadays you can see this society is hating other societies, members.
Yes. Yes.
But Mahaprabhu's, Lord Chaitanya's philosophy is magnanimity.
Yes.
Inclusive, not exclusive.
Yes. Yes.
But nowadays we become exclusive, not inclusive.
Yes.
My society is the best. My guru is the best.
As an extension of my personal ego that I made the right choice.
Yeah. But whenever any false ego taking place, that means we are in the wrong trap.
Yes.
No matter what ego you have.
Yes.
Because this philosophy is teaching us to be humble.
Yes. Yes.
But when we have false ego and make a puffed up, make us feel puffed up, that means we're in the wrong direction in spiritual practice.
True.
Like you can see, always I'm giving such example that whenever we look at any of our acharyas' identity, they never say, I am acharya. Like Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, what he said. He said, I am more lower than a maggot worm. I am more sinful than Jagai and Madhai. Is it possible for us to say in front of public, written way? Never. Because Mahaprabhu's philosophy's ornament is humility. If humility not taking place in our practice, that means, although I am practicing, but still I am in the wrong direction in the name of Mahaprabhu's philosophy. That it's very rare nowadays to see people are feeling himself really humble. It's very difficult to find. I have seen with my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur. Even not only me, actually, even in his physical presence, even any appearance, disappearance festival, if you go, when Vaishnava was coming to glorify him, they are always telling this. He is the embodiment of Mahaprabhu Sikshasaka third sloka. Because his nature was like that. Also, I have seen in Adimot, do you know that Adimot, Sri Chaitanya Mart, there is a Bhakti Kusum Sraman Goswami Maharaj disciples, Pran Kishore or Pran Krishna, Pran Krishna Prabhu, he is a scholar. But you cannot feel he is such qualified person. Very simple cloth, simple lifestyle, living it is very dilapidated place. Minimum requirement, one blanket maybe he's putting on the floor and sleeping. But when you ask him any questions, he gives all the reference. I've seen that.
I've also heard that whenever devotees would pay obeisances to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur,
He also paying the obeisance in this way, Dasashmi.
Yes.
Let me be your servant. Yeah. This is the nature of Vaishnava. We should establish this. As soon as we become successful to establish in our congregational member, then everybody become peaceful. Everybody will become happy. Everybody have loving relation. Nowadays we are together, but intense relation. Like I can give an example, We are trying to establish World Vaishnava Association or Saraswati Gaudiya Vaishnava Association. But then look, all those years pass from 1993 today. So you can see, you can count the numbers of them. But if you go any society's function, any society's individual function, numbers are too much. Therefore, you can see, we don't want to be united. Actually, we don't want to be united. Or unite, we don't want. Or unity, we don't want. Unity we want with we can say, sectarian mentality. Whoever are appreciating me, I will be with them. Whoever not, we have to criticize them, reject them in that way. But spiritual connection, when you have spiritual realization, you can see there is no rejection. Everything, everywhere, connection is there. Connectivity is there.
Maharaj, it is said that in every devotee's daily life, other than chanting, the daily connection with Srimad Bhagwatam is required. And I have heard about the beautiful song that Sanatan Goswami says to praise Srimad Bhagwatam. If you can kindly speak a few words on that.
Yes, Bhagwatam is the books full of devotion. There is no karma, no jnana, no yoga. Srimad Bhagwatam before appeared to us. I mean, this Srimad Bhagavatam is eternal.
Yes.
But we know that it is written by Mahamuni Vedavyas. So why, if he is eternal, why he wrote 5,000 years ago? The question may arrived.
Yes.
But eternal, but it become disappeared from the people's mind.
Yes.
Why? Because Gautam Rishi's curse. Do you know the fact? Gautam Rishi, he has some boon that his store always full of spices, all the grocery, and his agriculture field will be full of crops.
Mm-hmm.
So once upon a time, there was a famine period. All the sages, they know this thing, Gautam Rishi's charisma. They came to stay at Gautam Rishi's ashram. But when famine over, they want to leave, but Gautam Rishi felt such a blissful, such a manner, happy. He doesn't allow them to go. Then they make conspiracy with Gautam Rishi to leave his ashram, and all the sages make conspiracy. Then, when Gautam Rishi was in marketplace, they make conspiracy in this way. They make a cow with mantra, and they make it such a way, the cow, whoever chase them, he'll immediately die. And Gautam Rishi's crops field, they kept the cow. And crops they're eating. Gautam Rishi, when he returning from the market, he saw, hey, cow is eating crops. He's chasing, and he died. Then their conspiracy is this: whenever Gautam Rishi felt, I become cow killer, his face should be in depression. We can ask him when he come back, return to ashram. We can ask him that why you are in depression. Definitely he will speak truth. Then we can blame him. Oh, you are cow killer. How can you stay in your ashram? With the blame, we leave. When this thing happened, after some time, Gautam Rishi was thinking in mind, how is it possible? I never beat the cow, just chasing, just like a blade of grass, chasing. How is it possible he died? Let me sit and meditate. Then he saw all the conspiracy. And then as soon as he saw all the conspiracy, then he cursed all the sages. From today you'll forget all your, but before it was Sauta Pranta. Whenever people hear anything, they can remember. They forget. Even he also cursed. You are not able to pronounce proper Sanskrit word. Therefore you can see all you are speaking Sanskrit, but not proper pronunciation.
Right.
But after that, in this 5,000 and more than 5,000 years ago, Vasudev wrote it. Vasudev previously he wrote so many books, like 17 Purana, more than 100 Upanishad, then divided Veda, 4 Veda, then a conclusion of Veda, Vedanta. Everything he wrote, but he was not mentally happy, in depression. He was thinking, why? After all the composing all the scripture, then he prayed to his Guru. Guru explained, Guru Narad Muni explained, although you wrote so many scripture, but you are mixing all Gyan, Karma, Bhakti mixing.
Confusing.
You are not explaining the extreme glories of Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. So write the book Srimad Bhagwatam with the extreme glories of Supreme Lord, not mixing karma and gyan. The bhakti is Bhagwatam is the embodiment of bhakti. It's not only that, he is embodiment of Krishna himself. Therefore, we have to take shelter of Bhagwatam. Then we can realize devotion, Krishna. And if you really want to realize Krishna, you have to know his devotee first. The 12th canto, the first 9 canto, describing the Krishna's devotees' glories. At the end of the 9th canto, Ramchandra's glories. And then 10th canto, Lord appear. Anyway, this is therefore Bhagwatam is the most important part. Then the Sanatan Goswami ordering us, you have to take shelter of Bhagwatam.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Thank you for your time and your guidance.